Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is Susan. I am trying obviously to pull out already beads that I've got in here. Okay, I didn't realize that was going to be there. Okay, how is everybody doing today? I am continuing on with my beaded cross stitch. So let me just get this started right here. Well, okay. It is currently Wednesday evening, and I have just got done watching the first Iron Man movie. Me and my husband has decided that we are going to watch all the Marvel movies in order. Not chronologically. We're watching them in the order as they were released, because we both think that that's the right way to watch it. So, okay, I might be doing a little bit of moving around, so you'll have to excuse me just a little bit. So we're doing one movie a night during the week. Weekends, we got our own thing we got going on, so. But yeah, we just got done watching the first Iron Man, and I went ahead and I went through all of my Marvel movies and put them in the order that they need to be watched. That way, every night we can just pick up the next one in line and go like that. I started out just wanting to maybe watch Age of Ultron or Infinity War, but he decided to we should watch all of them, so that's what we're doing. And it's a great way for us to be able to at least spend a couple of hours together, and I enjoy that a lot. So I'm trying to make sure that my hands don't get too much into the way. I did lose a nail, so you'll have to forgive me for that ugliness. I do have a nail appointment on Saturday morning, so. And if you've been keeping up with my videos, you'll realize that this Sunday is my husband's birthday. We are going to, I think I mentioned it before, but we're going to go see his cousin and her family up in Missouri. So, looking forward to that. We're going to take his mom with us. She likes to go up there and visit them, and she's gotten really close to Anna, and I think that's awesome. So, and I had a question about if I'm using a frame for this or if I'm stitching in hand, and I am completely stitching in hand. I have used a frame for it, a scroll frame, but to me it just seems a little clunky, and I don't want to get to use like a hoop frame, because I think that's only going to be good for areas where there is not any beads at, because I'm afraid that the hoop would actually break the bead. So I definitely don't want to get used to using a hoop on this. So sorry guys, just trying to get it untangled. There it goes. So I'm going to just try to keep to like an area instead of like going all the way across, just because it'll be easier to leave the camera in one place without having to worry about maneuvering everything. So but I work has been super slow because it's not open enrollment right now, and right now we're just working on items that come in through the mail to be verified. So, and you don't have that much, and you quickly run out of work when you consider there's 3 different locations that does this work. So everybody that works at these locations does the work, and they go by very quickly. So doesn't leave a whole lot to do. I'm about to run out of ability to use this, so I'm gonna have to get some more thread. Oh, crud. Okay, hang on. Okay, that's not gonna work. I'm gonna have to cut the thread. My needle's too big to fit between there, and I am not going to be using those itty bitty needles that come with this. Okay, I put that there so that I can thread another thread on my needle. It won't take me very long. Remember last time I had to stop the video and start it again just so that you wouldn't have to be tortured waiting for me to thread this needle, because it's got a pretty small eye on it, so I had to use a threader. And then I have to remember what I did with it. Talks amongst yourself. Why didn't I put it in with my beads? Because that would be too easy. That's why. Okay, let's see if Susan can do this without a threader. Probably not, but we're gonna try. Such a tiny eye. Okay, I'm gonna pause. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Again, I couldn't find the needle minder, so I was luckily able to get it on the needle without having to have it, so yeah. Okay, where am I at here? Okay. So, there, I'm there. Don't want to pull it too far because then I'll end up pulling it all the way out, and I don't want to do that. So I need to get this secured. Oh, now the camera's shy just a little bit. Sorry about that, guys. I try to make sure that I stay in view. Sometimes it's hard. Okay, I'm just going to capture this one back here. This probably isn't the proper way of doing it, but it's how I'm doing it and it works. So I can't get back in the camera. So uncoordinated. Maybe I should go back to the scroll frame. So anyway, I am just using one thread at a time. I'm just doubling it on the needle. So where am I at? Okay, no, I'm over here. So let's count. Make sure we got the right number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. Okay, we got 2 right above it. Let's grab those real quick. And we're going to get in the film camera. Okay, maybe I should zoom out just a little bit. Yeah, I think I was zoomed in too far. Okay, we're going to do the far right left one first. Okay, that one don't fit. Now, I think I said in the last one that we're going to end up running into some of the same ones that don't fit. Now, this is a different needle because it has just a little bit bigger eye than the one I was using. So you might run into quite a few that are like that. Yeah, okay. I hope y'all don't mind how freaking slow it seems I'm going. So for this week's Show Me Sunday, I'm going to probably film it Saturday evening, since Sunday is hubby's birthday. I don't want to be filming on his birthday. So, because that would be our morning. Okay, so let's go to a different color. This is going to be, we're going to do this section right here. And that color, let me close this one first. Don't accidentally spill it. That color is going to be a color that I did not pull out. That color is 647. And it is a, maybe like a grayish color. I don't know what the 647 color is, so you'll have to forgive me. I haven't been cross stitching or diamond painting long enough to know what colors are colors, so. Okay, let's get in the film, Susan. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these. So it's going to end right where I started with this other color. Try and get my needle in the hole. And as far as my other cross stitching is going, I think it's going pretty good. I'm still trying to figure out my angle for that, because every video that I watch where people who do stitch with me's, they always seem like they are really super close up to the camera so that you can see it. And I don't know how good my camera would look being that close. I think my camcorder would be just fine with it that close. That is really, so you can't really tell the color difference. I'm using a different color, right? Yep. It's maybe just a shy darker than the other color. I know there's some people that is doing this same bead with bead cross stitch. So if you're doing it and you're on this part, or you've done this part, how does yours look next to each other? Your number 9 and your number 10. So that's what these two colors are on the pattern, is 9 and 10. So but yeah, as I was saying earlier, me and hubby are watching all the Marvel movies, one a night now. Endgame comes out on video on August 13th. I would love it if we can get through all of them by then, but that's 22 movies. So if we only do it once a week, or not once a week, but just 5 days a week, just once every weeknight, then that's going to be a little over 4 weeks, and that's going to get it really close to when Endgame comes out. So see, today's the 17th. We might have it close. It might be right up there. We'll see. Now, we don't buy digital movies. I like to have the hard copy. I mean, I'll turn in the codes for the digital movies, but I like to have a actual physical copy, just in case I want to watch it and our internet's down or something like that. So I don't rely strictly on digital movies. Okay, looks like I should just need one more. Trying to find one that's not too big of a size difference. Maybe. Okay, we'll put this one in and then we'll count just to be on the safe side. So it should be 9 all the way across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. Okay, so we're done with that color for now. Let's see. It looks like we have right here these colors right here, and it goes up a little bit. So what is that color? That is V. So I think that was color 1 that I already pulled out. Yes, so that's 165. And that is this pretty color. It's a green color or gold color. I don't know. Gold, green, gold. That's a pretty color. I'm just gonna call it gold. So to start off with, we need just 1, 1, 2, 2, 3. So count that off with me. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3. Yep, Susan's crazy. Okay, let's get this back in camera view. So we're going to add a little bit of color to this area so you'll be able to see something pop. I like it when something pops. It's like up there on top when I was working on the tree. Okay, so 1. Y'all remember the sequence? Hubby's trying to get Ray Ray in. 1. 1. Hope y'all didn't hear that. 1, 1. 1. One, 2. 1, 1. This one's going to be a 2 also. So 1, 1, 2, 2, 3. Is that our sequence? 1, 1, 2, 2, 3. So hot in here. I tried to I recorded just like a testing thing to see how it would sound if I had my fan on, and my fan's pretty close to me, and I could hear it. So when I took my little pause there to thread my needle, I turned the fan on to kind of get the room cooled down a little bit. Before I forget, I need to put this bead in here because it came out. Okay. I don't want to lose any of my beads. This one's going to be 3. So for those that are doing beaded cross stitch, do you prefer doing beaded, or do you prefer regular cross stitch? I'm kind of on the fence myself because I love doing this, but I also love cross stitch, and I also love diamond painting, of course. So it's like I got 3 different things that I'm doing that I just love to do. So and I'm the kind of person that wants to be able to do a little bit of everything, and there's just not enough time in the day to do a little bit of everything. So okay, let's see where we're at. We're over here. See how that pops? I love it. Ah, where's my finger? So you can see a little gold there with the gray. I call it gray. It looks gray. Maybe it's a little cream. Okay, now let's see. We got a little bit of pink running up here. So what color is that? It's not pink on the picture, but it's pink on the symbol. That looks to be that is the small h, which I had already pulled out. That is 3364, number 28. Just this color. So we got a little bit of this color to do. I am doing just a little bit of cross country on this. So we've got this right here, this here, here, a little bit here, a little bit here, a little bit there. This is the green that is pretty much all throughout this. So there's quite a bit of this green. So, all right, let's see what kind of color we can pop with this one. Am I in the frame? No, of course not. That would be too easy for Susan to be in the frame. Oh, goodness gracious. Where's the hole? There it is. Close enough. Oh, no. I was almost going to miss one. It goes right down here. See, that's what happens when you skip. You don't see all that you need to get in there. Am I still in the frame? Johnny. There I go. Okay. Okie dokie. I got it. Susan's a little nutty right now. I was so frustrated this morning. I was having trouble getting... So, at work, you have lockers. And they are not just specifically your lockers. They're day use lockers because there's a night shift. So you bring a locker or something in for the locker to put your stuff in. And I have a combination lock, you know, those locks that you always, with the turn dial and everything, you gotta get the numbers in there. And I've been using it for quite a while, you know. And, you know, every day, because I don't want to go out to the truck every day just to use my phone. So I bring my phone in and put it in the locker. And then this morning, my brain, no, I take that back. I'll start here. Start over. Okay. I had to rush inside this morning earlier than I normally do because I had to go to the little girl's room. And so I brought my purse in, put my phone in, put the locker on, did what I needed to get done, and came back, and I could not for the life of me get the locker open. I tried and tried and tried with all the locker combinations I could think of, and nothing working. So eventually had to call my husband to ask my son what the stupid combination is, because he had it known, because this is when he was going to be working with me. He was going to share the locker. So I was getting frustrated, almost to the point where I was going to have facilities manager cut the lock off the locker, because I was that frustrated. And The last time I finally got the 3 numbers correct that I needed to get in there. I just couldn't remember the combination. It was frustrating is because I use this lock and I open it at least 1, 2, at least 3 times a day. So I don't know where my brain was this morning, but it was not wanting to work for me very well. So I started out the day very frustrated, and I'm not liking myself very much because I was frustrated and mad because I couldn't remember the combination. It was just very aggravating. Okay, I need, let's see, I have 3 single. Yes, I do. And then I need 3. And I need to put a bead on before I So we're going to be adding some color to this. I'm so happy. I'm so used to a lot of confetti in my cross stitch that I'm doing that when I have these big color blocks, it's like, oh, I'm ready for some color. It's like my shield logo one that I'm doing. Right now, all I'm doing is black because the picture is a lot of black stitches, and I was telling Becky last night, I was like, man, I am so tired of this black. It's about to drive me nuts. You all think I might like the dark colors, but I really don't. I like to have the color. That's what I like about my little anime Alice picture that I'm doing. That's what I'm calling her, is Anime Alice, because she looks anime-ish to me. My daughter might not agree, but yeah. So yeah, can you see? Can you see? I can see. It looks good. Okay, looks like I just need 2. Yeah, 2, 2, 1. So remember that combination, 2, 2, 1. Sing it with me. 2, 2, 1. 2, 2, 1. I'm so glad I started working on this again. I'm falling in love with it all over again. Thank you, Happy. I'm gonna maybe whisper in his ear that I want the big peacock maybe for Christmas this year. He told me to kind of give him an idea of what I wanted because he doesn't know. So I think that's what I'm gonna say. But he'll have to order it early if he wants it to be here by Christmas. So 3, 2, 2, 2, 1. Looks like there should be 3 just by looking at the color. Maybe I'm just saying it wrong. Sorry guys. It's always hard for me to tell because without having just stare at the camera, I don't know if I'm in view or not. So if I ever get out of view, just know that it won't be for long because I'm always constantly looking at the camera to see where I'm at. So bear with me if I get out of focus or anything, okay? Not focus, but out of view. Another bead. I put all these to the side so I can put them back in the container. I put them back in the container in case I'm using a needle that'll go over. And then this will be one. So me and hubby's got tickets to go see Lion King on Friday evening. I'm so excited to see that. And then we're gonna go out to eat at our favorite restaurant. So, okay, I got one cat corner. So that's what this one right here. But yeah, so I'm super excited about that. I think the movie is just gonna be awesome. So. I mean, we've really enjoyed most of the other live action films that they've made. So, okay. We're going to continue over here. Like I said, I may not be doing it the right way, but I'm doing it the way that works for me, so. Plus, if I have to pull the thread just a little bit, it helps to tighten up the bead. The last place I placed it. Especially if it's got to go travel a little bit. So, there's two here. Nope, that bead's not gonna work. These beads, these color beads seems to be a little bit thinner than the others. Not sure why that is. So. Looks like I'm going to need 2 singles and then a 2. Yep, 2 singles and then a 2. And I've already got 1 single, so this would be the second single. I don't know why I'm trying to go from the back. That's kind of silly. And then I've got 2. Is it 2 or is it 3? It is 2. I need to start marking off because I'm keep looking at the wrong set and confusing myself. So and 2, and then 1, and then there'll be 2 right across from it, or right on top of it, kind of cat a corner. One thing about doubling up your thread is that it doesn't take long before you run out. So once I run out of this thread, kind of like what I did last time, I'll go ahead and end the video there. And I really like working with this with you all, so unless I just run into a big huge color block situation, I'll continue to do this on camera. As long as you all continue to want to watch it, I will continue to film it. So I run into a lot of beads that don't want to go down the needle. Come on, Susan. There we go. I knew eventually I had to get to 1, right? Okay. So there's that one, and then I have 2. Kind of moving up just a little bit. Go bead hunting again. Yay, first one. Sometimes I get lucky. So another one. Come on. This fabric is so stiff. I really hope that once I get done and I wash it, that it will soften up some. I need to read up on how to wash it so that you can get all the lines and everything off of here. So all you see is the beautiful picture. Okay, got one up here on top. Sorry, guys. It's 3D. It's like the needle's gonna come poke you in the eye. Poke, poke, poke. Alrighty. Okay, let's see. Let's do these 3 right here. These are all singled up in a row. And then we'll see about moving to another color. That's one of the great things about beaded cross stitch is that you have a different bead color, you just use the same string. You don't have to change strings. So that's one. I'm getting to where I'm getting pretty good about, I think, knowing how many, like for like the singles, like 1, 2, 3. I mean, if there's like a big long line of them, I always double check for sure. But I think I'm getting pretty good about knowing, okay, well, there's one block here that's this color, so I just have to use one color of that bead. So I think it's getting a little bit easier for me. So I hope y'all don't think that I'm like making myself look stupid because I'm counting all these. I'm the same way with cross stitch. I take forever, guys, seriously. It takes me an hour to like do 50 stitches almost, if it's confetti, if it's heavy confetti. Now my shield one, which right now is just nothing but all black, I can stitch quite a bit. So okay, let me get this part in view that we've been working on. So, okay. It's so pretty. Okay. Let me get these in here. And let's see. Let's do these little yellow here. I mean, I know it's not yellow, but okay, it's a little dot. So that's not right. 2H. That is okay. I need to do some marking off here because I think I'm confusing myself. So, okay. So we've done okay, we've done this one, this, these three, done this, and this, and we've done this, and this, doing this one. Okay. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've done these. We've done these. Okay. Hang on just a second. Let's see what we got going here. Okay. I'm good. I'm good. I thought that I messed up royally, but it does not look like I did. Okay, so we still had some of the 10s to put on. Okay. We have some 10s that we need to add right along here. No, right along here. So let's do those real quick. Get my needle, get my fabric, and we're going to start over here. I should have gone up just a little bit more on the 10s. I think that's where I was confusing myself at, which is the 647. So and the color that's next to this will be, if I can find, there it is. Okay, so we need 2, and then 2. We need 2, skip 1, 2, skip 2, and then 2 more. Okay, but I got one up here on top too, so we're going to do this one. Sorry guys. gonna do the one right above it. Come on, Susan. I know there's probably an easier way to film this. I'm sorry. Okay, and come down here and capture the second one on this little bitty section here. And then we'll skip 2 and then 2 more. I heard a needle over here, so we'll see if this one will fit. No, I think that one's a defective bead. I think I just called it a needle, didn't I? Yep, that one's a defective bead. And then this last one. Okay, well, I think that I am about up to an hour. So let's zoom out so you can see what we're looking at so far. I hope you can see that, guys. Feels amazing. It really does. I am so in love with it. So let's see. Next time we will move over and we'll do this section here. See this blue? I don't know what color that will be. That is going to be that blue is actually going to be 774, so it's a yellow. So yay. So that will be next time. And let's see, won't be tomorrow, won't be Friday, maybe Saturday I'll get that filmed. So we'll get all this up here done and we will get it going. Okay, thanks for watching and I hope you enjoyed. If you haven't, please remember to subscribe and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.